I'm diving deep into the debate and challenging myself to find out if LeBron James really is the greatest of all time. The debate over who's the greatest of all time in sports is a timeless one, and in the world of basketball, the conversation always seems to come back to LeBron James. Is he the greatest to ever step onto the court? That's what we're gonna explore today. When it comes to the question of who's the best basketball player of all time, opinions are always divided. Some will argue it's Michael Jordan, the GOAT himself, who won 6 championships and 5 MVPs. Others will say it's Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, who won 5 rings and had an incredible 18-year career. And then there are those who believe it's LeBron, the King, who's been dominating the league for over 18 years. But how do we measure greatness? Is it by championships won, MVPs earned, or something more intangible? You've got people who say rings are the ultimate measure of a player's greatness. And if that's the case, then LeBron's 4 NBA championships put him in some elite company. But then you've got others who say MVPs are the way to go, and LeBron's 4 MVP awards are certainly impressive. But what about the context in which they were won? What about the teammates, the coaches, the competition? It's not just about the numbers, though. It's about the era in which they played. The game has changed so much over the years, and each generation has its own unique challenges. You've got to consider the pace of the game, the rules, the level of competition. It's not easy to compare players across different eras. LeBron's career has been a masterclass in adaptability, in reinvention. He's evolved from a dominant scorer to a facilitator, a leader who makes his teammates better. He's carried teams to the NBA Finals almost single-handedly, and he's done it with an incredible level of athleticism, intelligence, and work ethic. But is that enough to make him the greatest of all time? LeBron's statistics are up there with the all-time greats. He's a 4-time NBA champion, a 4-time MVP, and a 17-time All-Star. He's scored over 35,000 points, grabbed over 10,000 rebounds, and dished out over 9,000 assists. He's done it all, and he's done it at an elite level for almost 2 decades. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about the way he's carried himself on and off the court. What sets LeBron apart, I think, is his commitment to social justice, to using his platform to make a real difference in the world. He's been an outspoken advocate for education, for racial equality, for the rights of marginalized communities. He's used his resources to build schools, to provide opportunities for kids who wouldn't otherwise have them. And he's done it all while maintaining an incredible level of excellence on the court. When you look at LeBron's impact on and off the court, it's hard not to make the case that he's the greatest of all time. He's changed the game, he's changed the way players approach the game, and he's changed the way we think about athletes and their role in society. He's more than just a basketball player. He's a cultural icon, a leader, a legend. So, there you have it, my take on why LeBron James might just be the greatest of all time. But I want to hear from you. Do you think LeBron is the GOAT, or do you think someone else deserves the title? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more NBA content. We've got a video on the greatest moments in NBA history that's definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.